Iranian cuisine or Persian cuisine is the traditional and modern style of cooking in Iran. Situated in West Asia with a diverse population, the Iranian culinary style is unique to Iran, though has historically both influenced and has been influenced by Iran's neighboring and conquered regions at various stages throughout its history. Specifically, these have been mutual culinary influences to and from Turkish cuisine, Azerbaijani cuisine, Kurdish cuisine, Caucasian cuisine, Mesopotamian cuisine, Levantine cuisine, Greek cuisine, Central Asian cuisine, and minor aspects from Russian cuisine. Turkish cuisine, Azerbaijani cuisine and Iranian cuisine on the other hand have heavy mutual influence on each other, due to geographical proximity, ethnic relations, many common cultural aspects, shared empires, and conquerings by such as the Achaemenids, Sasanians, Seljuks, Safavids, Afsharids, Ottomans and Qajars. Fresh green herbs are frequently used along with fruits such as plums, pomegranates, quince, prunes, apricots, and raisins. Typical Persian main dishes are combinations of rice with meat, such as lamb, chicken, or fish, and vegetables such as onions, various herbs, and nuts. To achieve a balanced taste, characteristic Persian flavorings such as saffron, dried lime, cinnamon, and parsley are mixed delicately and used in some special dishes. National cuisine. Dishes. Iranian cuisine includes a wide variety of foods ranging from chelo kebab, koresh, ash, kuku, polo, and a diverse variety of salads, such as Shirazi salad, pastries, and drinks specific to different parts of Iran. The list of Persian recipes, appetizers and desserts is extensive. Rice. The usage of rice, at first a specialty of Safavid court cuisine, evolved by the end of the 16th century CE into a major branch of Iranian cookery. Varieties of rice in Iran include kampa, razma, and babu, molai, sadri, kanjari, shakari, dudi, and others. Traditionally, rice was most prevalent as a major staple item in the rice-growing region of northern Iran, and the homes of the wealthy, while in the rest of the country bread was the dominant staple. The varieties of rice most valued in Persian cuisine are prized for their aroma, and grow in the north of Iran. Cooking methods. There are three primary methods of cooking rice in Iran. Bread. Second only to rice is the production and use of wheat. There are said to be more than 40 types of wheat bread, from very dark to very light. Bread is called naan in Persian, as well as other regional major languages in Iran such as Kurdish, and it has been borrowed as naan in English via Hindustani. There are four major Iranian flatbreads. From crisp to limp, at least one type of flatbread will be a part of every meal. Nani lavesh is an example of the thin crisp bread with good keeping qualities, while nani sanga is a fresh yeast bread, baked on hot stones and eaten while still warm. Fruits and vegetables. Iran's agriculture produces many fruits and vegetables. A bowl of fresh fruit is common on most Persian tables, and dishes of vegetables and herbs are standard size to most meals. The climate of the Middle East is conducive to the growing of fruits. These are not only enjoyed fresh and ripe as desserts, but are also combined with meats and form unusual accompaniments to main dishes. When fresh fruits are not available, a large variety of dried fruits such as dates, figs, apricots, and peaches are used instead. The list of fresh fruits includes dates and figs, many citrus fruits, apricots, peaches, sweet and sour cherries, apples, plums, pears, pomegranates, and many varieties of grapes and melons. A small sweet variety of cucumber is popularly served as a fruit. Iran is one of the top date producers in the world. Some special date cultivars, such as rotib, are grown in Iran, while the eggplant is the potato of Iran. Iranians are fond of fresh green salads dressed with olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper, and a little garlic. Vegetables such as pumpkins, spinach, green beans, broad beans, courgettes, varieties of squashes, onions, garlic and carrots are commonly used in rice and meat dishes. Tomatoes, cucumbers and scallions often accompany a meal. The term dolma describes any vegetable or fruit stuffed with rice or a rice and meat mixture. Grapevine leaves, cabbage leaves, spinach, eggplant, sweet peppers, tomatoes, apples and quince. The most popular dolmas in Iran today are stuffed grape leaves, which are prepared by lightly parboiling the fresh leaves in salted water, then stuffing them with a mixture of ground meat, rice, chopped fresh herbs such as parsley, split peas, and seasoning. The dolmas are then simmered in a sweet and sour mixture of vinegar or lemon juice, sugar, and water. Fillings vary, however, from region to region and even from family to family. Stuffed cabbage and grape leaves are the only dolmas that can be served hot or cold. When intended to be served cold, they generally do not contain meat. However, fruit dolmas are probably a specialty of Persian cuisine. The fruit is first cooked, then stuffed with meat, seasonings, and sometimes tomato sauce. The dolmas are then simmered in meat broth or a sweet and sour sauce. In recent decades, new variations have been introduced, largely under Western influence. Potatoes, artichokes, green peppers, tomatoes, and other vegetables are also stuffed. A few examples of the main ingredients in Iranian specialties would include duck, pomegranates and walnuts, lamb, prunes and cinnamon, spinach, orange and garlic, and chicken and sliced peaches sautéed in onions and butter, seasoned with cinnamon and lemon juice. Koresh bay is an example of using fruits in Iranian cooking. Chunks of lamb stewed with slices or cubes of tart quince and yellow split peas. This dish is always served with rice. The above are only a few examples of the combination of meats and vegetables, or meats and fruits plus seasonings that may go into chelo koresh, a favorite Iranian dish that is served at least once daily. This is a dish of crusty baked rice topped by one of the stews listed, or any one of dozens more, limited only by price and availability of ingredients. Abgori, the juice of gori or verjuice, is used in various Iranian dishes. For example, it is an ingredient in ashisar, a soup prepared with spinach, leeks, yellow split peas, and seasonings. Abgori is also used to simmer dolma kadu, which is stuffed summer squash. Abgori flavors several types of koresh like koreshti aloes fanaj, koreshti havaj, and koreshti chagale badam. Unripe grapes are used whole in some dishes, such as koreshti gori. Abgori was frequently used until not too long ago also as a souring agent for a number of pickles, dried pickles, and spices. As a spice, gori powder was sometimes reinforced by abgori and then dried. Drinks and desserts. The traditional drink accompanying Iranian dishes is doogh, a combination of yogurt, carbonated or plain water, salt, and dried mint. Other drinks include sherbets known as sharbat and kakshir. One favorite is aabe havaj, alternately called havaj bastani, carrot juice made into an ice cream float and garnished with cinnamon, nutmeg or other spices. There are also drinks that are not served with meals. These include shirmaz, aab talabi, and aab hendavane. These are commonly made in stands or kiosks in street corners on summer days and on hiking trails. Aab anar is also popular and has recently become popular in North America. Sekanjabin is a thick syrup made from vinegar, mint and sugar, served mixed with carbonated or plain water. It can be drunk mixed with a little rose water or used as a dip for romaine lettuce. Dessert dishes range from bastani zafarani to faluda. Persian ice cream is flavored with saffron, rose water, and includes chunks of heavy cream. There are also many types of sweets, divided into two categories: Shirini tar and Shirini kosh. The first category consists of French-inspired pastries with heavy whole milk whipped cream, glazed fruit toppings, tarts, custard-filled eclairs, and a variety of cakes. Some have an Iranian twist, such as the addition of saffron, pistachios, and walnuts. The second category consists of more traditional Iranian sweets.
Shirini-e Berangi, Shirini-e Nokhodchi, Kalush, Shirini-e Keshmashi, Shirini-e Yazdi, Nani Kaluki, and others. Other popular sweets include zulbia, bamiya and gushi fil. Bamiya is an oval-shaped piece of sweet dough, deep-fried, and then covered with a syrup traditionally made from honey. Bamiya is similar to tulimbar, but much smaller, 2 or 3 centimeters wide at most. Zulu beer is made of the same sort of batter, also deep-fried, but poured into the oil in swirls, then covered with the same syrup. Gushi fil is also made of deep-fried dough, in the shape of a flat elephant's ear, and then covered with powdered sugar and topped with pistachios. One of the classics, halvade, comes in various qualities and varieties, from mainly sugar to sesame seed paste and pistachios. Knoll, sugar-coated almonds, are often served at Iranian weddings. Essential accompaniments. There are certain accompaniments that are essential to every Iranian lunch and dinner, regardless of the region. These include a plate of fresh herbs, called sabzi cordon, basil, cilantro, coriander, fenugreek, green onion, mint, radish, savory, tarragon, and Persian watercress, or a variety of flatbreads called nan or noon, fresh white cheese, walnuts, sliced and peeled cucumbers, sliced tomatoes and onions, yogurt, and lemon juice. Persian gherkins and mixed pickles are also considered essential in most regions. Tea is served at breakfast. It may be served at other times based on the region, usually many times throughout the day. For example, in the province of Khorasan, it is served immediately before and after lunch and dinner. The traditional methods of tea preparation and drinking differ between regions and peoples. Fish is considered the first source of animal protein along the southern and northern coasts of the country, but it is not much eaten in the rest of Iran. Fish is traditionally served with rice and fresh herbs on the first day of the new year at the end of the zodiacal month of Pisces. Along the Caspian Sea coasts in northern Iran, a popular dish is Shah Mahi, heavily salted fish steamed on a bed of smothered rice. Although the residents of these areas eat all kinds of fish, the most popular are species of sturgeon, trout, Caspian kutum, salmon, shad. All parts of the fish, from the roe intestines to the head, are used in cooking. Particularly popular in Mazandaran is a large, stuffed whitefish, similar to striped bass. Baked and served with herbed rice, the stuffing usually consists of garlic, parsley, tarragon, scallions, coriander, mint, ground walnuts, barberries, raisins, lime juice, and salt and pepper, all sautéed in butter or oil. In southern Iran along the Persian Gulf, the saltwater species are used. Grouper, croaker, sole, red snapper, grunt, flounder, and mackerel. Influences from far afield using tamarind and curry powder, combined with local ingredients including fresh herbs, fenugreek, and garlic, lend a distinctive character to these southern fish dishes. Regional cuisine. Northern Iran Kata is the traditional dish of northern Iran and is simply Persian rice cooked in water, butter and salt until the water is fully absorbed. This method results in rice that is clumped together and is the predominant style of cooking rice in the Caspian region. Kata is commonly eaten in other parts of Iran because of its short cooking time and easy preparation, and is prescribed widely as a natural remedy for those who are sick with the common cold or flu, and also for those suffering from stomach pains and ulcers. Some of the foods like chegdurme are only used in the Turkmen region of Golestan province, but many other dishes are used in all parts of Iran. Iranian caviar and Caspian fish roes hails from that region, and is served with eggs, in frittatas or omelettes. The cuisine of this region has the most affinity with other cuisines of the wider Caucasus region. Northern Iran is home to the most numerous list of recipes compared to other regions. The most favorite dishes of this region are the Gilan, Mazandaran and Golestan provinces. Variety of rice is considered one of the best in Iran.
where it has been in use since the 4th century BCE. Eating fresh raw broad beans is common in Gilan, Mazandaran and Golestan provinces, either alone or with cooled kata and salted fish eggs, but selling and enjoying of hot-cooked broad beans sprinkled with salt and powdered Persian marjoram are not an uncommon street scene in cold weather almost everywhere in Iran. The Gilani dish bakali qatok is cooked with dill, garlic, and turmeric, into which eggs are emptied at the end. Khuzestan seafood is the most important part of Khuzestani cuisine, but many other dishes are also featured. The most popular Khuzestani dish is Shah Mahi, a popular fish dish that is prepared with heavy spices, onions and cilantro. One of the fish used for grilled fish is locally known as Mahi sobor, a species of fish found in the Arvand River. Other provincial specialties include Galia Megu, Ash Mozhala, Sayasha, Halim, and Kober. Esfahan in central Iran is home to dishes and delicacies such as Iranian Azerbaijan gourmet sabzi and gaima are traditional stews of Iranian Azerbaijan. Gabli. This traditional dish in Azerbaijan is made of rice, lentils, meat, potatoes and groats. Ghana yarik, the torn abdomen, in Azeri kofta Tabrizi, a kind of kofta that are unusually large. Tabriz is notable for its delicious cookies and confectionaries in Iran, some of which are Gorabi Nofa, a special kind of gaz made mainly in the Azeri regions of Iran. Nofa is almost exclusively made with walnuts instead of pistachios and almonds, which are usual for other types of gaz. The making of Nofa is very much the same as any other gaz. The difference is that Nofa is usually spread between two very thin layers of wafers and cut into 10x5x5 cm sections which are larger than ordinary gaz cubes. Baklava. Ash is popular thick soup in Azerbaijan. It comes in variants with different ingredients. The word ash had passed from Persian into the Central Asian Turkic languages. Bozbash. It is a kind of abgoush, made with meat, red or white beans, green vegetables, herbs, onions and leeks, dried limes, and spices. These ingredients are simmered together in water over low heat for several hours. As with most abgoush, when the ingredients are thoroughly cooked, the solids are usually removed and mashed to a pulp, known as gushti kubadi. The broth and the pulp are then served separately with flat bread and a pickled green vegetable relish. Varieties of Azerbaijani ash include traditional table settings and etiquette. The traditional Iranian table setting firstly involves the tablecloth, called sore, and is spread out over a Persian rug or table. Main dishes are concentrated in the center, surrounded by smaller dishes containing appetizers, condiments, side dishes, as well as bread, all of which are nearest to the diners. These latter dishes are called mukhalafat. When the food has been served, an invitation is made to all those seated at the sore to help themselves. Many Iranians continue to use bread or rice to eat their meals.